Ready, ready! Red 18, red 18! Go, go!
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar, the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong.
Black 88, Black 88. Go, go! Down, ready! Red 80, ready, go! Ready, go, go! Down, ready! Here we go, ready! Blue 30, white 80, go! Down, ready! Ready, ready! Black 80, white 80, go! Ready! Blue, go, go! Down, ready! Red, go! Ready! White 80, white 80! Ready, go! Down, ready! Blue, ready, go! Here we go, ready, go, go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready, ready! White, ready, go! Ready! Go, go!
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Jimenez. Caught by Williams on the right. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Georgia going up tempo.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That's his first catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Scanning the field, it's Jimenez. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got it down the left side. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Haul that baby in, and then... Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Jimenez. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lockett. Crosses the 45. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Bulldogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a
touchdown Bulldog! Quick strike through the air. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On target to the left. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Moving out to the right. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Complete on the left to Williams. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Jimenez. Good timing on the quick out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Finds his big tight end. Trying to rumble in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Makes a grab and room to run. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Jimenez. He's got him this time. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, better look out. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they... We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on and long. Looking to fire. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Stepping to the right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
With the catch, it's Taylor. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Jimenez. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Georgia going back to work with another first down. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Got his man. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They were really starting to put a drive together. But after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And then
coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got his man to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Here we go. Ready. Ready. Ready, go.
He goes right back to the air. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The unproductive 1st down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Jimenez. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snags it and he's open. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Trying play action. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Dogs! Grab the short. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. To the air, it's Jimenez. Complete in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
Yeah, and I like this.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Lockett.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Jimenez. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lockett. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Immediately fires to the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Dogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Now the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense...
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack.
Here we go, ready. Wide, ready, go.
Off play action on first down. He'll heave it deep. Catch inside the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown Bulldogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lockett. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Dogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Pulls and fires complete. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's Jimenez. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that, young?
They'll move the tight end. They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Lockett. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Under fire. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Jimenez. Throws for the tight end. A spectacular one-hand grab. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Run in the red zone. It's Lockett. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Bulldog! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this always is the debate of where.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The give as they work on that clock. There's a crease. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Unloads quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Jimenez. Finds his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Floats it out in space. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting